This is Benjamin Zephaniah's typewriter, and it's one of the most special objects to me in the museum. The reason for that is one, it's a really beautiful object in and of its own right. It's beautifully made, it's beautiful to look at, but it's also a very functional object. Benjamin must have spent hours touching this typewriter and people before him. And it's also important to me, obviously, because of who Benjamin was. He was probably one of the first people that I really associated with Birmingham when I was growing up in the 70s and 80s, and long before I came to work here in 2016. And to be close to his typewriter and pass it almost every day when I'm in the museum really brings back to me a lot of memories and associations, most strongly the association of when I was very lucky enough to meet Benjamin myself and interview him in front of an audience of people. And unfortunately and sadly, that was the last public appearance that Benjamin made before he died quite suddenly. And that was a really special evening. The feeling in the room was incredible. The love and warmth for Benjamin and from Benjamin to the people of Birmingham was an absolute joy to be around. And that's what being in the museum, being part of a community is about. And sometimes those incredibly special people, particularly poets and writers who are the storytellers of the city, they sort of hold the soul and the memory and the emotions of a place and capture that and show it back to us in a way that is very special for how we feel about where we live and who we are. And I used to be a writer myself before I was a museum person. And so all of these things just remind me of the power of emotions and storytelling and that incredibly special evening with Benjamin himself. This is also a really great moment for us as an organisation because we've just reopened the Pre-Raphaelite galleries and the Staffordshire Hoard, and those have been, many of them, off display for several years now. So to be able to bring them back, and now about 80% of the museum and gallery is reopened, feels brilliant. I've been in post about 5 years, so it's a really big marker for me personally, but for the organisation, it symbolises the sort of renewed confidence that we have, and also signals some of the ideas that we've been bringing out in these new galleries, and that we'll be able to do even bigger and better in the galleries that still aren't open, and all of the developments that are coming in the next few years.
I'm delighted that you're watching this video and that you've seen, hopefully, objects that you think are really, really cool and that you come to visit us.
And I'd just like to say a sincere and heartfelt thank you to all the volunteers, staff and supporters who have helped us over the last 140 years and those who will help us with the next 140 years. Thank you.